What up, y'all? It's your boy Jared Speaks, man. We are back at it again with The Flash, Season 9, Episode 13. And I don't think it's the series finale, but I think it is courtesy of the titled The Finale. A New World, The Finale. And I'll be honest with you guys, man. It was really something, man, because, it's been 9 years that I've really been doing this, man. Nearly a decade. You might as well say, yeah, it's been like a decade. For me, I've been doing this for 10 years. And that's wild to me, man. I'm wild. That I've been doing this for that long. Cannot believe that. So with that said, this was one of those episodes where it was just like, man, it's finally over. We saw Chester get X'd out for a moment or two by Eobard. Because, good old, Tom Cavanaugh, Eobard, he's always looking to be the number one, But in the end, he didn't succeed. Nora was born. And this is what kind of surprised me. The one thing that did surprise me about, a couple things did actually. Three things to be exact. Caitlin coming back, via Keon, which I think Keon was actually pretty cool. The other one is we didn't see Wally or Cisco. And then, that's if this is the series finale. And then third, Joe's proposing to Cecile. I'm thinking they're already married, mind you. I think they're already married or something. They already had kids and stuff like that, but, that's happened when it happened. I think it was a perfect time for that, frankly. So as this episode goes on, we see the big battle. Cobalt Blue has his squad. Team Flash has his squad. We saw Savitar. I'm thinking he could kill little older Nora. He said, your mother had, escaped her, but you won't. And he stabbed her. But this also plays into part to what Barry told the team. Execute Delta maneuvers, meaning all that experience, and this has got to make the most sense, really. All the experience of all 5 of these dudes, you got to know their weaknesses. You got to know their weak points, their strengths, and how to really defeat them. That lets you know that's the experience of Team Flash and the Flash himself. You don't forget these types of things, when they're fighting. But, yeah, that's what happened. Nora escaped her death. It's just like Shui. I liked how every good guy had their own little ending quip. With Nora, it's Shui. With Virtue, aka Cecile, it's now that's mind over matter. And then Keon and my boy Mark getting ahead of Zoom, which I thought was kind of pretty funny seeing August and Zoom and Hunter Zolomon arguing. Then Eobard comes in and it's just so sly and condescending like he always is. Like, oh, there you go, Zolomon, you're really smart, and August Hart wants to kill people. And Cobalt Blue, Cobalt Eddie comes in and says, hey, well, actually, I brought you guys here in the Negative Speed Force to take out the Flash, yada, yada. And Eobard puts a beating on Barry a little bit. But, and at first, Barry is just like, yo, that's impossible. There is no damn, unity or community amongst, us. Like, it's only violence and death, when it comes to when it comes to the positive Speed Force and the negative Speed Force, it's nothing but wrecking. You know what I'm saying? It ain't none of that peace and love shit, and that's something that Keon told Barry, but Barry obviously later realized that, man, she's actually right. So like I said, they each go after their respective villain, and they get the one up. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. And then we see at the very end, which is kind of really puzzling. I was like, oh shit, so they're gonna be a spinoff now, because you see Barry race through Central City. He says, I realize that we can actually make this happen. Like, there doesn't have to be, any confrontation anymore. There can be just peace and love. There can be peace amongst us. So he runs and throws a huge lightning bolt into the sky, into other, multiverse. So, and then he calls out, Avery Ho, Max Mercury, and Jess Chambers. So is there gonna be a spinoff now? So I'm really wondering about that. Like, is Grant Gustin hanging up his cowl so then that way Jessica Parker can? You know, I wonder like how this is all gonna fan out, because this will be really interesting. And then another thing that the older Nora said is just wait until Bart's due date. And you see Bart, you see Barry smile and Iris roll her eyes. Oh God. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens. Again, if this is the finale of the series, then my hat's off to y'all. You know, it's been a long time coming, and I really, really am honored to have been doing these reviews and for as long as I have, because you guys know how inconsistent I can get, you know. And now I found my rhythm, my true rhythm, you know, my true alignment with doing these videos. So I'm happy that I got a chance to do this for you guys for as long as I have, and I'm gonna continue to do what I can do for you guys. And so you guys say, yo man, stop making videos, or I just make an announcement, say, hey guys, look, it's been fun, I'm gonna wrap this up. So thank you guys all for always watching for as long as you do, and also just checking your boy out. I love you guys, and it's been real Flash. Thank you.